What's going on, everybody? Mr. Thrasha here, standing in front of the LFAG, Little Free Art Gallery, yet again. Get everything going on in here today. Ooh. I feel like I've seen that piece of art before. It's pretty interesting, the different stuff that people will leave in here. That's really interesting. Picture there. So I'm just heading uptown. I gotta return that library book. Remember that DVD that I took out? That's due back, and I'm gonna head uptown and tell a couple stories. And this DVD here was pretty good. It's pretty good. I learned a few things about Belushi that I didn't exactly know before. Rather depressing and sad at points, but he's a true rebel, that guy. Yeah, I really enjoyed checking that out. Time to return it in the return slot. No late charge. Got my Green Day tote bag. I gotta get a few things at the stores up the way. I'm gonna stop and get some coffee, tell a couple tales. I might hit up that sandwich shop again. I've been craving one of those sandwiches. Yeah, if you didn't know, Green Day was established in 1986. Billy started the band with Mike. Trey Cool didn't join the band till I think 89 or early 90, before the Kerplunk album came out. But I got that on the Revolution radio tour. It's a pretty good tote bag. Hopefully it can hold everything I need to put in it today. Extremely nice day today. Going down. So our tale begins over here. I'm gonna grab a coffee here at Ritual Coffee House, and this is where the tale takes place. I'll do best of my ability to explain what happened. I'm gonna go in first, grab a coffee. They're open. This was the Butler House at one time. I've explained some of this before. Later, the Greens Hotel, before it became what it is now, but built beside the railway line in 1894 for the property owner William Dennison, and it was run as a hotel by James Butler. And one day, one of his daughters was killed by an oncoming train just over here, April 3rd, 1900. We'll go through that a little more. The family soon left the area. And then George Green took over this place, and it became the Greens Hotel. Popular stopping place, but when Prohibition came to Goulburn in 1907, it became an ice cream parlor and a grocery store. Since then, it's also been a insurance place. My grandfather used to do his insurance here. Okay, I'm gonna go in and get a caffeinated beverage. Cool neon here, Ritual on Main. Just getting myself a small coffee. Got some great alcoholic beverages here. Great desserts. Look at these cornbread muffins. Nanaimo bars. Nanaimo bars. Got some good looking cakes in here. Lemon coconut. Cheesy pretzel. Ooh, a cheesy pretzel. That I've not seen. Think of that, Nikki. Cheesy pretzel. Okay, I might have to come back for one of those. Look at this sticky toffee pudding. My, some great bacon bagel breakfast sandwiches. An extremely piping hot caffeinated beverage been procured from the Ritual. Now I'll tell you the tale to the best of my ability. Starting over here at Village Square. And it's still too hot to sip, and I'm still waking up here, not properly caffeinated. Located on the site of Stittsville's former railway station, this is the Village Square. There's an old picture up there depicting the station that you see up the way here. Back in the 1800s. Also, the Great Fire of 1870. That was August 17th, 1870. The village of Stittsville was wiped out by a fire which destroyed thousands of acres of trees, farmland, and houses in Carleton County. Also killed 12 people, 2 of them in Goulburn Township. Stittsville at the time was a settlement of about 100 people located around the crossroads of the present-day Carp Road and Neal Avenue. I like how they have these fountains here. In the summertime, when I bring Gemma through here, there's a little fountain down there for her. You just put your foot on there, and the doggy can take a drink. So this is cool. This is like a heritage site now in this park, where the railway station used to be, and the tracks used to come right through here. And this is now the Trans-Canada Trail, which goes all throughout Ottawa. Dude, it's burning my hand. The Stittsville station right here. This would have been the railway station. In commemoration of the Trans-Canada Trail Relay 2000. Because in the beginning of spring 2000, official carriers began transporting water from 3 oceans surrounding Canada along the Trans-Canada Trail, right here, to Ottawa, our nation's capital. This 16,400 kilometer trail winding its way across our nation will link thousands of communities along its path. Several residents of Goulburn were chosen as official carriers of the ceremonial vials of water, the ocean water, to be passed to other carriers along the Trans-Canada Trail. September 7th, 2000. This is where the railway would have come through town. Even with the sleeve on this beverage, very hot. They brew it hot at the Ritual. They do a farmer's market over here at the barn. It's just called the barn. I guess they don't start resuming that until May 14th, as it states up there. Deflated pumpkin head here. Just love old barns. Love old barns. Antiques. Whoa. A toonie. That's $2. Dang. Lucky day. Okay, so from where we just were, this railway station was over there, and the train tracks used to come down through here. These are actual tracks that were part of the railway system. Same with all this stuff here. It's like a heritage site, and the Ritual is right here. So this was the Butler Hotel, and the story is that James Butler's daughter was playing out here, right in this exact vicinity, in a little white dress, and the train came through, and her foot got caught in the ties, and the train came and cut her in half right here on this spot. And the tracks would have continued to go down here, down this part of the Trans-Canada Trail, all the way through. And she was killed right here. And rather interesting to think that a little girl was killed, cut in half right here. And the story is that ever since, it's very common that people come down this road and they pull over to the side of the road, and people come out of these businesses like the glass place over here, and they ask why they've pulled over. They said that they saw a little girl over here in Village Square in a white dress crying. So they pulled over to see what the problem was, and when they get over to her, she's not there anymore. And the business owners have to tell them there was no little girl, and try to tell them what they think that they saw. Does the ghost of a little girl haunt this area? Next to the once Butler Hotel, now a place where people get coffee. Her ghost would roam around right here. So this happens pretty frequently. People pull over right near these lights, and they see the girl in the white dress in the park here. My uncle has got a business just over here, and I've asked him before And he said no, but he really doesn't believe in that type of stuff. And he probably wouldn't think anything of it. Even if he did, he certainly wouldn't pull over and go see if she needs help. I don't know if I've seen her myself. I feel like I might have. I grew up in this area, so. But this open lot right here, many times people will pull over and they claim they saw a girl in a white dress crying over here. And one of these business owners have to tell them there was no little girl. Another interesting story took place here. Was two twin sisters, I believe. They lived up here, and they had just gotten married to two gentlemen who were recruited for war. So they went off to war and were killed in battle early on. I explained this story once before too, but for anyone who hasn't heard it, shortly after they were killed, those girls made a pact to go up into the attic and hang themselves, which they did. And so after the bodies were removed and the place was being cleaned up, re-renovated, some of the people who were renovating would go up into the attic to paint and whatnot and would see a silhouette of two girls hanging. This happened quite a few times in the days following. In fact, the room that occurs in is right in the front, and it's going to be this middle window, top middle window up here, and it's blacked out. And I'm going to tell you why it's blacked out. That top middle window up there remains blacked out. And the story is that every time a contractor would go in to fix up the room, he'd see that silhouette of those two girls hanging behind him. So this happened quite a few times, and people refused to go in there. So now that room, where that front window is now behind a locking door and a bookshelf. Now, I like ghost stories and stuff. Don't know if I'm a true firm believer. Haven't had any ghost encounters myself to that magnitude. No girls hanging behind me, but I guess I believe it. Right up there. So those are apartments on the top floor. I don't know about the attic where that occurred, but now the Ritual Coffee House down here. It's pretty cool to see all these train artifacts from the actual lines that operated here, and where that little girl was killed, James Butler's daughter. So if you ever see a girl in a white dress over here, you heard the story. This gigantic rock right here states it's Bradley Square Place. Bradley family have donated time and money to many local organizations, charities, community groups. Bradley Square. Ooh, classic car. Outside Steve's barber shop. I wonder if this belongs to Steve. Okay, made my return to Ivan's Meat and Deli. That sandwich I got WrestleMania weekend was absolutely to die for. So I'm gonna enjoy another one of those. We hit one of the trails up the way. Ooh, Ivan's. All right, went with the same sandwiches last time. It was too good, I had to get another one. They got a lot of interesting stuff in here though. And I come back for some other products. Love me some Ivan's. Some filet mignon. Okay, check out this sandwich. It's coming over here to Frederick Banting Alternate School. This is where I graduated high school to get my last few credits I couldn't finish in regular high school. They didn't have this mural up here when I went to Banting. It's pretty cool though. Got a skateboarder there. Guy listening to his tunes. This gentleman's doing this spray painting. She's eating it. Nice burger. This guy's smoked way too much. His brain is blowing. They put that up in 2016. Another one here to the right of that one. It's a dog in a hoodie. Looks like he's on Venice Beach having a skate. It's got some sharp teeth. Very pleasing to the eye. Very pleasing. I'm extremely surprised that this wagon's not open. The wagon part actually isn't here. Just the back part. The giant forks. Smoking R&Rs. I gotta cover that sometime this summer. Look at these forks. These are big. So, coffee in one hand. It's a big fork. They win a lot of poutine fests. They won the Spark Street Poutine Fest last year, which takes place in October. I've had their poutine. It is good. I think the forks on this side are even bigger. These forks are actually awards. Look. Windsor 2019. I've been down to Windsor. So they won that. They won that fork. Big fork. This was Brockville 2019. This one here is the Poutine Feast of Coburg. Been to all these places. Okay, they came second place in Coburg 2019. Second place in London, another town I'm very familiar with in Ontario. They keep grabbing second place. Hamilton as well. I wonder who's winning first. I wonder if the same people won first place. Here's an example of their food here. Vegetarian, loaded baked potato, lobster poutine. Okay, I'm coming back for that this summer. Wait for that episode. It's gonna happen. Third place. It's hard to read that. Third place, Vaughan. In Vaughan. It's people in Vaughan. Smoking R&Rs. Now I know that these are awards. Gotta read these. London 2019. Second place. Second place. Did they win? Did they come first at all? Third place, Sault Ste. Marie. Third in Belleville. And third place in Sarnia. They pretty much made their way all around Ontario. Working at Poutine Shack. We come third place every year. Came second a few times, but it's usually third. Damn good coffee. I was gonna come down this way to Pool Creek Trail. Enjoy that sandwich, but it's completely flooded. Yeah, you don't want to go in there. It's just a swamp. The whole bridge is underwater. I'm gonna try another one. Well, appears that all the trails are flooded. I'm gonna go through this park, find a spot to eat. It'll be littered. Lots of fallen trees from the storms. Baseball diamond still completely flooded. Cool, there's some batting cages and tennis courts over there. So the diamond flooded. I'm gonna go up into this tower here. Wave. All the fallen branches. These trees are really old. Let's go up into this tower. Nice baseball diamond when it's not flooded. Very steep stairs. Steep iron stairs. The kids come up to get high or have a pizza. Be a great view if there was a game going on here. Got my sandwich here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Get that. Didn't go as crazy on the vegetables as I did last time. Still got some onions, tomato, lettuce. Ooh, 4 different types of meat in there. Cheese. Oh yeah, and a bottle of Dasani. Making the healthy choice. Very bright today. Hard to keep the shades off. I'm a shady guy. Very nice day. Very hungry. Oh, this is gonna be a good bite. So I got the, when you got a little piece of meat sticking out there. Bite me, bite me. I hear a woodpecker. It's good just to listen to the birds, enjoy the sun, and a sandwich. That honey mustard there also got extra cheese. Love my white cheese. Yeah, that honey mustard really making it, mixed with the chipotle. Someone left some jelly beans here for the ants. Got a kind of an ant infestation at my house right now. I've been laying out Raid. Okay, this is good. Every bite. Ugh, to die for. Ivans, you did it again. Yep, gonna finish this off. So good. So friggin' good. Like Dasani. What's your favorite type of water? Just curious. Leave a comment in the comments. You like Dasani? Aquafina? This whole park is flooded. Oh, there's actually some ducks over there. Of course, this is not a pond, as I just stated. It's flooding. But these ducks are confused. They think they're in a pond. Look at the ducks over there. I think they're in a pond, following one another. This is just an extremely flooded area. Little ducks there. Centennial of Confederation Alexander Grove Centennial Park. Acquired by the village of Stittsville in permanent commemoration of the Centennial of Confederation in Canada in 1967. I don't know why, but this canteen area here by this ball diamond always reminds me of Maximum Overdrive, where the coach was to get the baseball team a round of sodas, and of course say if the soda machine was set up here, this soda machine comes to life and starts firing sodas right at his skull. In this canteen they've been playing some tic-tac-toe, X's and O's. Someone drew a whale. Maybe it's a sperm whale. Sperm whale. My plan was to hit some trails here down Pool Creek, but water's actually fairly clear. Very flooded though, all the paths are flooded. The water level's pretty high. I just don't think it's a good day to go down the trail. All the remainder of the snow is melting. The water level is up there. So, I do think that I got my tax thing figured out, at least for the moment. Though I didn't get my thing in the mail for last year, so there's still going to be an issue with 2021 taxes. I'm sure they'll be contacting me about that soon. I'm just heading up the way here to get a few grocery items at the dollar store and at Shoppers Drug Mart. Okay, pop into the Dollarama here. Hey buddy. Someone parked their dog out front. Hey dude. How you doing? Right on. Just hopping into the dollar store. The dollar store. Right. The blood sugar wall. I can't wait to get back to the States and get me some moon pies. I want a moon pie. Okay. Gonna have to stock up here. Ooh, been a while since I've had a fig cookie. Fig Newton. Decent stuff here at Dollarama. I wanted a Chip Ahoy. I'm gonna be 35 years old. If I want a Chip Ahoy, I'm having one. Still just chilling here, huh? You're a very well-behaved, good dog. And you're gonna be on YouTube. Say hello to the YouTube audience. Ghostbusters for $4.99. Bustin' makes me feel good. Good day to go out, grab what I needed to get. Fresh air. Oh, the temperature's so nice. It's almost too hot for this weather. Wearing my appropriate Slayer shirt. Also got some Creator. Nice bike over here. I think I saw him out earlier with that. Here by the Walker Works picture framing. This place looks cool at night. The lights that you see above the sign here, keep them on all day and night. Walker Works picture framing. We can do it. We can. Hey, hey, hey. That's about gonna do it today. I'm gonna cap it off. Please like, please subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe will let you know when a new episode goes up. You never know what we're gonna be doing here on the Mr. Thrasha Show. A lot of big plans this summer. Taking notes, making plans. A lot of filming locations coming your way, city to city. Just in the planning stages. Dog. So I appreciate you all coming along today. For what it's worth, I always appreciate everybody who tunes in. Even when I'm not doing too much. You're here with me. Kindred spirits, like-minded individuals. Thanks again, everybody. Like, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Yeah. Very soon. Couple birds here congregating around this cross. One's taken off. Oh, hey, Randall. Got some hay right there too.